Previously on World of Roocraft.
Brave champion of Azeroth, you have faced many dangers. You destroyed the mighty Deathwing.
Yep.
You conquered Draenor.
Yeah, that's me.
And you defeated Sargeras and his burning legion.
Ah, no biggie.
But now, you will face your greatest challenge yet. The most evil creature in all existence. Steven.
Hey dude, what's up? Really? He doesn't look so evil.
Ah! Mommy!
Hey Lunk, do you hear that?
No, I hear nothing.
Exactly. Just peace and quiet. It's not too bad that Boomer stayed at home to recover.
Why are you always so mean to him?
I'm not mean to him, am I? He just always does his best to piss me off.
He looks up to you, you know? It's not your actions that hurt him, but your words.
Alright, Mr. Smarty Pants. I hired you to fly my airship, not to give me couples counseling. Oh, hi. Welcome back to World of Roocraft, the series where I, your loyal lore master Roo, travels the world of Azeroth to talk about every single zone in World of Warcraft. And today, we travel to the Thousand Needles. Sadly, Boomer can't be with us today, since he still has to recuperate from our last adventure. But don't worry, even on my own I will try my best to convey as much interesting information to you as possible. And Blizzard is standing right behind me right now, isn't she?
Hello, honey.
Hello, Blizzard. Let me guess, you somehow heard about me needing a sidekick.
Yes, Boomer told me about it. He also told me to give you this message. What is that supposed to mean?
It means that I probably should be a little bit nicer to him. Now, Blizzard, since you're already here, I'm sure you won't leave until the review's over.
That's right, Sugar Plump. I will never leave your side.
Great, so let's get this over with. If you played World of Warcraft in its first few years, you probably remember the Thousand Needles for its name-giving spires, rising from a deserty canyon. Not much is known how this canyon and its needles formed, but a much accepted theory is that the Thousand Needles were once part of the Great Sea, until the area dried out due to the Great Sundering. Some people say that the characteristic pillars were formed by the Wild Wake Lake, making its way through the area from the neighboring Ferelus. But who's right, Blizzard?
Actually, the second group is right. It was a river that formed the spires.
Really? I guess it's not too bad that you stick around for a while. But it doesn't actually matter how the Thousand Needles formed. Important to know is that a bunch of Tauren tribes made their homes atop the Needles to live in safety from the centaurs below. I wish I could tell you more, but nothing much happened there during the First, Second or Third War. That means no Arthas for me to talk about.
Are you looking at other guys?
Anyways, one interesting thing that happened there is the arrival of a group of gnomes and goblins. They built the Mirage racetrack there to figure out which race had the best engineers. And now it's time to talk about our old buddy Neltharion again.
Who is that?
Deathwing. Deathwing's real name is Neltharion. You of all people should know that. The Thousand Needles are one of the areas impacted the most by the Shattering. Water flooded into the canyon, turning the once high spires into islands. But what will we encounter there? To find out, I invited our Blood Elf hunter friend and a new face, the Night Elf priest Philippa. So Blizzard, why don't you join our friends down there?
But it's all wet down there.
It's part of the job. You want to stick around, you'll have to do it.
Alright, I'm going. I will miss you, Sugar Bear.
Phew, that's a few minutes of peace. Let's do this. So let's get this show on the road. I'll spare you long town introductions this time, since the beginning of our adventure starts out exactly the same for the Horde and the Alliance. We start at Fizzle and Pozzik's speed barge, but I have to mention that our Blood Elf friend is taken there by a ghostly pirate hat. Well, I've seen Stranger Things. And I do get some flashbacks to our Northern Barons review here, since we are once again starting a bar fight.
Oh, you are such a bad boy. I like it.
Is it really important that I mention this? Not really, I just enjoy starting trouble. But what do we get to do here actually? We are told that the South Sea pirates took hold over a nearby cliff and they are now attacking the speed barge, looking for supposed treasure in the shimmering flats below it. We are handed a diving helmet and sent down there too to collect some ship parts.
For what?
Be patient, we will find out soon enough. We also stumble upon a sunken outhouse down there and free one of our new friends out of it. How he survived all this time down there is a mystery to me. But I've seen crazier things. We used the newly acquired ship parts to build ourselves a boat. Duh. With this boat, we fight back the South Sea pirates and head for their hold to sabotage their cannons and take out a handful of pirates. Now here's an interesting throwback. Do you remember our Northern Barrens review?
Yes, that is my favorite episode we made together.
I wasn't really asking you. In that episode, I told you about us helping someone to commit mutiny. That troll we helped, Tony Two-Tusk, turns out to be the leader of the South Sea pirates here. We kill him, and to our surprise are now haunted by his ghost. He won't leave us alone until we bring him back to life. To do that, we ask his ex-wife Ajamon for help. She has us collect some animal carcasses and the organs of Tony's captains. That's a little bit gory, don't you think, Blizzard?
I could have you collect ears again.
No, thanks. Organs are fine, I guess. Weirdly enough, nothing happens after that. The quest just ends. You don't even get to see how Tony is resurrected. Nothing to add?
No, I'm good.
What else is to do here? Why don't we check out the centers of Split Hoof Heights? Those guys recently discovered oil on their land, and now both the Horde and Alliance are trying to convince them to let them drill for it. No matter what faction you play as, the opposing faction is offering them a shitload of gold for the digging rights. Gold we simply don't have. So we collect some fake gold and try to fool the centaurs. They don't fall for our little ruse and chase us away. We are going to dig there anyway, even if it means to use force. Before we move on to more serious tasks, let's check in with the gnome Brivelturb. He needs our help collecting the secret ingredient for his new ice cream. Bug goo. Yeah, I will stay away from that guy. Before we continue, I guess it's time for a little break. What do you say, Blizzard?
Can we snuggle during the break?
That's a hard no.
Hello there, Internet. It's me, your buddy Boomer. And today, I'm coming to you with a once-in-a-lifetime offer. Is the pain in your feet killing you? Are you tired of walking around? Well, then I got just the right thing for you. Professor Krachboom's Lazy Copter. My charming assistant Laura will demonstrate you how it works. Just jump right in and... Uh-oh, we need a new Laura.
We can leave the speed barge behind for a bit and travel to the Freewind Post, where we run into the evil Grim Totem tribe again. We take care of those guys and chase them off for good by killing their chiefs and chasing away their evil flying snake. Yeah, you heard right, the Grim Totems have a flying snake helping them. But where is their matron, Magatha? It turns out that she got caught by a group of Twilight Hammer cultists. Yes! Finally the Twilight Hammer is returning!
You like that? I put them there extra for you.
Somehow I really doubt that. So we head to their camp at the Twilight Bulwark and get to disguise ourselves as one of the cultists. We use our new garbs to infiltrate the camp, free their prisoners and assassinate their leaders. And again, I just have to mention this. This dwarf gave me pretty good advice that he should have followed himself.
Watch your back.
We managed to free Magatha Grim Totem, and it turns out that we actually need her help. The Twilight Hammer cultists summoned a really evil elemental called the Animus. They want to use the Animus to destroy the Thousand Needles. So let's see if we can stop them.
I'm sure you can. You are so strong.
That's so creepy. We do defeat the Animus, and for the time being, we let the Grim Totem matron go. And that sums up the zone. It's a really short one, but a lot of fun nonetheless. I don't know why, but every time the goblins and gnomes show up, I really enjoy my time with them. Great. That's it, so let's get back to our ship. Well, thanks for joining me today, Blizzard. It has been fun.
I will remember this forever.
Good for you. I guess you can go now, since the review is over.
No, I want to stay with you. Look, I can turn into Boomer if that helps.
Wait, you can change into any character you want?
Yes,
Can you turn into Sylvanas too?
sure thing.
We have to go now. Bye, guys.
Awesome! You built me my epic dome!
Keep it in your pants. Nobody wants to see that.
It plays music!